heaven, turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the most high. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. A man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky, that nigga left me for dead. Endured to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Friday, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I get it, nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin on kindness. I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the feel like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweets. Coming like we coming, you can't even count. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard that power in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they in front. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show the skills how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got it made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got Ray for real.
Hey, I don't give a love to fuck about what them bitches gotta say. I'ma West a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't give a love to fuck about what them niggas gotta say. I'ma West a nigga till they put me in the grave. I don't care about what they say. Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem, I'm never gonna miss you. I got 100 hanging out the AR, I got a 50 hanging out the pistol. He say it's corner, I'm just being realistic. I be on them corner posted with the realest. If it's the Sabbath, then we going fishing. I'm reeling them in, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm stamped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Hebrew Academy graduate, nigga, training, go through the baddest conditions. I don't fuck with none but the baddest of bitches. She righteous, submissive, she glad to be with me. Had that thing Putin like Batman, niggas, she know I'm a prophet, she glad to be listening. Respect, I ain't having that shit till I go make some business from scratch. She bitchin' the different breed of black men. We don't do the bad thing. I remember back when I was really trapping, trying to get the racks in, selling dope to black men. But now I'm trying to make it straight. Like, never get up out my face. We sticking them straight, can't fold us. Too heavy, the world won't hold us. Go get some rank, I told you. Line up in these ranks, we sold you. You can take that to the bank, we focus. Ooh, how many times must we remind you? One body, one way, some ranks, but never take up as a base. When the law with your ain't no up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch, with that ain't no sweat. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world. I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit. We want all that. Them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the commanding general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine, that's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. That's why we unaffiliated with them. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better have the women, have the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, please don't but the same. Don't be a fool and be another victim. Say you a goon, you just another Christian. How you my brother, you ain't in the wicked. In the gutter, deep down in the trenches. We with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian, we ain't just talking shit, but we living in it. We be everywhere, you can't miss it. And we be fresh as hell, take a picture. And we special now with the scriptures. Play, we gon' scratch them, yeah, we some killers. These niggas tripping, they mind blown. Rap in it, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't get it pause when niggas say that they be looking for niggas to slide on. The slide that I know about is when I send with the gun with the slide for real. I get the order, you know that it's long. See me and my niggas gon' die for real. The bigger the better for kingdom of heaven. You niggas get wet up by me cause I'm fed up. I rep UPK. My niggas won't let up. Got choppers, got nines, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch and whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like them niggas snitching and they act like bitches. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the commanding general, YAHANNA, we unaffiliated with them. Like they tongue and they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like, why y'all don't fuck with such and such? Why y'all won't come together with such and such? I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me like, on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's why we unaffiliated with them. Hey, hey, hey. That's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. Oh.
AJ on the track, so you know I smash.
Baby, where I've been going through so much shit, we still get money, look go.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They tear their head over, nigga.
Okay, when Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I stole that bitch like Jacob. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do baby, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he says something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't all who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jake when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Who wanna get on that ass real quick one time? 144, baby.
Run that shit up, Trey. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer boy. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Shaw. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking no. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole cart. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we hold guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
It's time for polls on WhatsApp.
Shalom, Israel. With ISUPK coming out of 1 West Hall in New York, 125th Street under Commanding General YAHANNA. It says 1969. We've been bringing out the truth that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true children of Israel per the Bible. And preaching also Yahshua, the Yash Allah, hold it down as Lashawan Qadash class. So, for the people in the chat and looking on, for the Akim, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabbat, and to the Aquathium, Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Al-Thib, Bashim, Yahweh Shah. Lashawan Qadash, y'all, the holy tongue. It's our language. It's the language you're supposed to be speaking to one another. It's the language you're supposed to be speaking to the Most High. We got a feast day coming up Sunday, y'all. Memorial blowing of the trumpets. If y'all can make it, please make it. And if you can't, you can't. But you can tune in online. But it's a glorious thing, Israel. You know, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we have to take into account that, you know, it's important to not just know our history, but it's important for us to know our language. It's important for us to know our heritage, our inheritance, you know, and also why we're doing it for. You know, like now we're starting to wake up and understand that and learn that Christ is a black man. You understand? And we need to understand that Christ died so that we as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians could live on. But not just to live on, but to live on righteously, so to speak. You understand? To continue to fear the Most High God and to carry out, you know, not just learning, but keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. And a part of that journey is learning the Lashawan Qadash. You know, it's such a breath of fresh air when you can not just say your prayers in the Hebrew, but when you can also speak and hold conversation in the Hebrew. You know, and that's something that takes time. But over time, we can all learn how to speak it together. You know, so we can learn it together. You know, it's not just I teach because I learn as I go along as well. And as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, I believe that's more. What's the word I'm looking for? More relatable. You know, you can relate when you see that somebody is learning along with you. It's not just a one-sided thing. You understand? So we're going to try something different today. We're going to start learning a little differently. We'll teach y'all a whole sentence. We'll do words later, like individual words. We're going to start learning the whole sentences, and then we're going to bring it back to the alphabet, because that's where it starts from. Because if you can master the alphabet, you can you know, eventually over time, back to learning how to properly pronounce each word and things of that nature. So we're going to start with. So we're going to start with. going to start with the phrase, I want to drink the wine. Like if you're at the feast day, in the kingdom and speaking in Hebrew and you want to ask to drink some of the wine, that this is how you would pronounce it in the Hebrew. Slovakia. I forgot that. I'm treating it like y'all advanced. Slovakia. Write down the actual Hebrew word. I just wrote it in the Hebrew. I didn't even Slovakia. So I want to drink the wine in the Hebrew. It's properly pronounced Anya Awa Shatham Hayayan. You know what? Let me slide one of the words over so that you can see it properly from the glare of the light. So I want to drink the wine. It is pronounced Anya Awa Shatham Hayayan. That is Anya Awa Shatham Hayayan. Give y'all about 5 minutes so you have to write everything down and make sure when you write the Hebrew you add connectors. Yah, Awa, Shatham, Hayayan. Yah, Awa, Shatham, Hayayan. All right, I give y'all another minute. The sentence is, I want to drink the wine. And in Hebrew, it's pronounced Anya, Awa, Shatham, Hayyayan. All right, Elder Charles Shalom. Y'all Bashim, y'all Shaparakadab. All right, here's your next good long sentence to learn. The question is, what are we learning today? What are we learning today? How you say it in the Hebrew? Ma anak nawa lawamajim hayawan. That is ma anak nawa lawamajim hayawan. Slocky, let me add the connector on ma. So the sentence is, what are we learning today? And now you say it in the Hebrew, Ma Anak Nawa Lawamajim Ha Yawan. I'll give y'all time to write that down. Make sure you add connectors. The sentence is, what are we learning today? In the Hebrew, you say, Ma Anak Nawa. So like, Ma Anak Nawa Lawamajim Ha Yawan. Give you another minute to break this down and we'll move on to the next one. Okay. The sentence is, what are we learning today? In the Hebrew, you say Ba, Anak, Nawa, Lawamatium, Hayawan. Make sure that y'all add the connectors and you write it out. Give y'all another few seconds, then we'll move on to the next. Go on to the next thing. Right. What is your tribe? There's the next sentence. What is your tribe? In the Hebrew, you say Ma Shabbatka. Ma Shabbatka. Ma Shabbatka. I'll give y'all a few minutes to get this down. I'll give y'all another minute or two to write this down. What is your tribe? In the Hebrew, it's Ma Shabaka. Ma Shabaka. Make sure when you write the Hebrew, you add connectors on the bottom. All right, y'all. Let's get the next set up here. What is your tribe? Ma Shabaka. Anak Nawa. Lamamajim Hayawan. How are you? Or how is your peace? In the Hebrew, you say, Ba Shalom Ka. Ba Shalom Ka. Ba Shalom Ka. How are you? Or how is your peace? And the response is Ma Shalom Ka. Ma Shalom Ka. Ma Shalom Ka. I'll give you all a few moments to jot that down. All right, give you one more minute. Put the next sentence up. The response to when someone asks you, how are you, or how is your peace? And you say, Mashalamka, I'm going to give you what the response is in the English and then the Hebrew. All right, the next sentence is, my peace is good or not good. You say my peace is good, you say Shalom Yah Tuah. Shalom Yah Tuah. If you want to say it's not good, you say Shalom Yah La'atuah. Shalom Yah La'atuah. I'll give y'all a few moments to jot all of that down. Make sure you get the connectors. Give me another couple minutes. Put up the next piece. Now, if you just want to keep it simple, let's say we greet one another, we say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah, and we say, and we ask you, and we say, how is your peace? Like how when we say if we say mashalamka, if we say mashalamka, you could just say anya tuwa or anya la'atwa. Instead of saying shalom yatuwa, you could say, if you don't want to say shalom yatuwa, you could say anya tuwa. You know, it all depends on the context of the conversation and the flow of it. It's all about the context. I'll give y'all some time to write this down. Give me another minute or two to jot that down. All right. Next up, what is your name? What is your name in the English? In the Hebrew, it's Mashamka. Mashamka. And your response would be Shamga and then your name. Like my name is Agash Allah. So I would say, somebody say Mashamka, I would say Shamya Agash Allah. Mashamka, and then your response would be Shamya and then your name. Like for Princess Joanne. If I say Mashamka, she would say Shamya Princess Joanne. Or if I say young man Hector, I would say Mashamka. He would say Shamya, young man Hector. Same, so on and so forth. So, Mashamka, and then your response is Shamya, and then your name. I'll give y'all a little time to jot that down. Give you another couple minutes to write that down. All right, I'll teach y'all some new stuff now. All right, the word perfect in the Hebrew. Young. Word perfect in the Hebrew. Young. 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 Give y'all a few minutes to jot that down because I know you ain't got that in your notes. Young. It's perfect in the Hebrew. I'll give y'all a couple moments to write that down. right? For the last word, I'm going to give you the singular and the plural. Lamb in the Hebrew is wabash. Wabash. Singular. And the plural for lambs in the Hebrew is kabash yum. Wabash yum. Wabash for lamb. Singular. Plural. Lambs. Wabash yum. You got a few moments to jot that down. All right, Israel. Singular word for lamb is Qadash. Plural is Qadashia. All right, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all tune in tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for the Sabbath service. It's this Sunday. We have memorial blowing of the trumpets, 7 to 9. Y'all make sure y'all attend that. If you can't physically make it, make sure y'all tune in for ISUPK headquarters, all in New York. Now make sure y'all write these down. I gotta make a correction on some of the phrases that I wrote down earlier. We'll go over those corrections next week in the Lashawan Qadash class. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Monday for the history class. It's gonna be 12. And with that, Israel, shalom.